YouTube, what's going down? Alright guys, this is the first of a 3-part set of 2 truths and a lie. Make sure you watch all 3 videos, because in the comments, you're gonna try to guess which one of the 3 is a lie. On the video that you think is a lie, write lie in the comments as many times as you want, because every single one's gonna count for a vote. I'm gonna randomly draw 3 out of those correct votes, and those 3 are gonna get a brand new Ironing My Underwear t-shirt from Shepherd's Tees. Their website is down in my crotchal region. Shameless promotion. Alright guys, so this is Police Scarred Me. Alcohol. So this happened my senior year in college. For the most part, I like to think that I'm a pretty nice guy. I rarely talk back to people, I try to be as courteous as possible, and I definitely obey the law. So I'm in the car with a bunch of my buddies, and when me and my buddies all get in the car together, we just rage our face off. So we're blasting up the Jason Derulo, just rocking out. And I rock out so incredibly, I must have blacked out for a solid minute. Not literally, but I'm in my own world of rock. And you guys have to understand, when you're just jamming out, you don't need to abide by the law. Please take note of that. But one particular police officer in Ames didn't have the same wherewithal as we did about rocking out in the car. So he pulls me over, and this police officer already has a chip on his shoulder. Seriously, I'm pretty sure he actually had chips on his shoulder. He's a fat-ass police officer who's just fucking eating nachos all on his car. It's not true. I added that in there just to be a little crazier. So the police officer comes up to the car and he sees a jammed car full of just frat bros who are sweaty from like rocking out in the car. And I'm sure he's just fucking stoked because he gets to just bust a bunch of college kids. There's not a lot to do in Ames for police officers. So I try to be as polite as possible. I'm just like, is there a problem, officer? And he immediately says to me, we're gonna have a lot of problems if you want to continue to lip off. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I was lipping off. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Angelina Jolie. Lip reference. So he asked for my license registration, and this is where shit just spirals downhill. Because for some reason, and I don't know why, I did not have my license or registration in the car. Model citizen. So that already makes him furious. And he's like, you understand what the repercussions are for not having license registration, don't you? I don't totally, officer. I'm sure it's not good. I can make it even worse. Just say the word. No, officer, I am so sorry. I don't normally do this. And he says to me, do you know why I pulled you over today, son? And I was like, I'm sorry, officer, I don't know. Well, there's your first problem. I'm fucked. Apparently, I ran 2 stop signs and was speeding in 2 different speed zones. So that's 4 tickets he could write me right there. I also have my license registration on me, so there's another ticket, potentially jail time, and him taking away my license. And to really make this a shitstorm, he looks in the back of my car, and I have a half-drank bottle of Mad Dog, which is this really disgusting liqueur that my fraternity brothers got me when I lavaliered my ex-girlfriend, and a half-open case of Keystone Light. So he sees that, he says, so, looks like you like to drink and drive, huh? And I was trying to explain to him, officer, I swear I've not been drinking. My fraternity brothers gave me this bottle, and I drank some of it at the fraternity house a couple of days ago, and I was bringing it home to my apartment, and you can see how messy my car is. I just forget things on my car, and that was one of the things that I forgot. Shut your mouth right there, boy. Well, it looks like your night just became a little bit more interesting. He makes us all get out of the car and searches the entire car to make sure that I'm not fucking, I don't know, like brewing my own liquor in the back so I can drink it while I'm driving. And after he finds nothing but McDonald's bags and a shoe that I used to have when I was 14, he instructs us all to get back into the car. When I'm back in the driver's seat, he lists off to me all the offenses that I made. Running 2 stop signs, speeding in 2 different areas, having an open container in my car, and not having license registration. It informs me that this is gonna be a $2,000 ticket and I'm gonna lose my license. At this point, I'm shitting bricks and look like a fucking puss in front of all my friends. And he looks at the ticket that he wrote me for $2,000, looks at me and says, but I'm gonna let you go with a warning this time. I was fucking trolled by a police officer in Ames, Iowa. This guy knew the whole time that he was not gonna give me a ticket, but made me sweat it like I was gonna fucking go to jail. And that's how I got trolled by a policeman in Ames. So that was the first of 3 2 truths and a lie. If you think this story was the lie in the comments, write lie as many times as you want. So on to the next video.